do 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 do. Oof! Oh my god.
Oi, oi.
Hey yo! Right, if everything's gone well, hopefully I won't vomit. I mean, what? How's it going down under, boy?
Not bad, not bad. Living in a town down under. Not too bad.
Good.
Panova is okay. It's like a convention-y type thing.
Oh right, because I dropped into your stream and I was like, I have no idea what this is, but okay.
Yeah, it was kind of dead on Friday, so... And then Saturday I just streamed for like 5 minutes and I was like, this is awkward. Yeah, I didn't really stream much of it.
So what kind of stuff was there?
Just a load of people trying to sell you crap, really. Like, there was a lot of artists there selling like cartoons and drawings and stuff. And what else was there? There was a wrestling ring type thing. But yeah, I don't know. It was okay.
I'll buy the wrestling ring. Let's do it.
Buy the whole wrestling. I'll buy the wrestlers.
You're mine now. Right.
Oh yeah, and by the way, your chat's going like crazy.
Is it?
Just FYI.
Oh, I didn't even realise I was streaming right now, to be honest. I thought I was still in preview. I'm so retarded. I'm honestly retarded.
Buy the whole wrestling. I was like, does he know he's streaming?
I'm honestly retarded. Okay, that's great. Good. Yo! TK7, I remember you. Munchies, how's it going? Oh, who's this killer koala dude in the chat? I have no idea. But yeah, alright. So, I'm hoping that the score up the top will keep up to date, because it's from the BBC website, so hopefully when it changes, it should change properly. And I'm also hoping that there isn't too much lag on your end, because I'm assuming that I'm going to get the images quicker because I'm closer to Russia than you are. That's my thought.
Possibly, I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway, now that I've realised that I am actually streaming, I'm actually so dumb. Hey guys,
Yeah, welcome for like 5 minutes.
Welcome to the England Panama live reaction stream, whatever it's called. I'm here with Killer Koala because he's English, so
Hello.
so yeah, we're just gonna talk through this game. We're not even gonna watch it. We're just gonna talk through it. Be like, yeah, so that England stuff, good, yeah. Gareth Southgate, great manager. I've always thought he was gonna be good. Never have I said anything bad about Gareth Southgate ever.
Even in that Pizza Hut ad, yep, always.
I've always known he's had potential. Do you think football's coming home? Football's always been coming home. Football has been coming home since the day it was made.
Coming home. It's coming.
It's alright. It's good. I think if we win, we go through, don't we? So that's good.
Much, yeah. I don't think anyone else can.
What happens if we finish second in the group, though?
We play like Colombia or someone.
World Cup groups. Yeah, I know.
But I think it depends. Yeah.
I think we play whoever finishes top of group. Let me find it. Group H, which at the moment is Japan. I will fucking take Japan. I would take that all day, every day.
The easiest group stage ever.
Like, oh my days. Because Belgium are already through. We'll probably get smashed by
Yeah.
Belgium. Um, but I mean, as long as we don't get Poland or Colombia, I'm happy. I don't mind taking on Japan or Senegal.
Yeah, Poland and Colombia, yeah, they could be a bit of a force.
Just Robert Lewandowski just decides to turn up. He's like, "Oh, England, I know you guys." Japan,
Or
Senegal,
James
never heard of
Rodriguez.
them. Oh my god, no, not Rodriguez. Is
And they got so
Falcao
much
playing for
pace
Colombia?
as well.
Or,
Yeah, I think so.
we
I
play
think
whoever
Falcao
finishes
plays for Colombia.
page. Yeah. I'm just gonna quickly have a look up the Colombia squad. Colombia World Cup team. Da-da-da. Here we go. Colombia national
Just
football
full of
team.
pace. Rapid players.
Ospina, Davison Sanchez, Carlos Sanchez, James Rodriguez, Cuadrado, Quintero, Carlos
On
Bacca,
Colombia.
Falcao, fucking Luis Muriel from FIFA. Good old Muriel. Miguel Borja? Don't know him. Yeah. And there is Guedo guy from Brighton. I know a couple of their players,
It's Quieto.
but it's like it's always like you don't know the whole like all the players of a certain team, and you're like, oh, I know all the players of England, so England must be better.
That's how it works, right?
Yeah, that's obviously how it works. That's definitely how football works. Let me go to the I want to see, because I've seen the England Panama, like I've seen the team sheet. Alright, here we go. Have you seen the team sheet for it?
They know. Read it out.
Alright, so we've got Pickford, Walker, Stones, Maguire, Henderson, Trippier, Loftus-Cheek, Lingard, Young, Sterling, and Kane. Thoughts?
Okay. I don't know about Maguire. He had quite a slow start in the last match. He could be a bit sketchy. Loftus-Cheek is again pretty new to the squad. Although he played quite well last time out. So
Yeah. It was
don't know.
good for the 10 minutes he was on the pitch against Tunisia.
Yeah, interesting to see him start though. Don't know how he'll fare going sort of 70 minutes, I presume.
He came on for Sterling last time, didn't he? So, yeah, that's weird because they're playing him next to Henderson in midfield. Then,
Using him as like a CDM, maybe?
yeah,
DM?
that's weird.
Just kind of odd.
Um,
You would have thought you'd play Dyer in that role or something
yeah,
like that.
yeah, that's what I would have thought. Or Delph. But,
Yeah, or Delph, yeah.
Alright, so this is what gets me about England. I don't understand the whole Walker playing at centre back thing, because Walker's the best right back in the Prem, isn't he? Like, Walker is
The
the best
problem is
right back in the Premier League. So why I don't
We have
understand.
too many fullbacks. I think that's the problem. Because we've got like Young, Trippier, Delph, Walker.
But
The list just goes on and on and on.
I mean,
So we're like, oh, we're gonna have to play like loads of fullbacks.
let's play like double-deckered fullbacks.
Yeah.
But
I don't know.
like I rate Trippier, but I'd rather have Walker as a wing back and then have Cahill in that back three.
Yeah.
I just don't understand
mean-
playing him at centre back. But
To see where Southgate's coming from. It does offer like a fair bit of pace at the back. The only thing I disagree with is, again, I would bring in Cahill, but instead of for Walker, I would say for Maguire, because Maguire has looked pretty sketchy,
The thi-
and I just think Cahill's a bit more experienced.
yeah. Yeah. Who else have we got at centre back? I mean, Dyer can play there, but he's a bit susceptible
Yeah,
to,
he's a bit.
you know, everything. And then you've got Phil Jones, who, alright, I like Phil Jones as a person, but
As a Man United fan.
as a Man United fan, I like him, but I don't want him playing at the back for England. Like,
Yeah.
having watched him for all these years playing at the back for United, I don't want him playing at the back for England.
I love looking at his facial expressions. He's always like, ooh.
Football.
Funniest player to watch in terms of his facial expressions. I swear to God.
Um,
At the back.
I'm interested to see how Loftus-Cheek Henderson as a midfield 2 works. And I'm assuming that we're going for the front three: Kane, Sterling, Lingard.
Yeah, which is pretty usual. I do want to see Rashford start at some point though.
Yeah, same. Because
It's more than earned a starting position for what he's worth.
But I do get it, because it's like that injection of pace later on in the game, isn't it? It's like, if you let Lingard and Sterling just take it out of them, and then with 20 minutes to go, you bring Rashford on, they're going to be shitting themselves. But yeah, he does deserve a starting spot.
And I mean, it's not to say that, like, come on, I reckon Sterling could do the same thing. He could come on as an injection of pace in the last sort of 15-20 minutes as well. No, I don't know.
What's your thoughts on
It's just that
Pickford being number one?
Fine, Pickford being number one. He hasn't really had to do much yet, you know, making any really decent saves, but he seems pretty solid to me. I mean, Butland's looked good in training as well. And I think Pope is just a third choice.
Yeah.
Everyone gets injured.
I didn't expect Pope to be number one. I'm slightly surprised they went with Pickford over Butland, because I'm sure Pickford got his first cap this year, didn't he? I think either this year or last year, and Butland's played like previously, but yeah, I mean, it's a bit like we don't have a standout number one. But
I don't think it really matters either way, to be honest. With our track record of England goalkeepers, I mean...
Alright, whose career do we want to ruin?
Yeah. I think we want to preserve Butland's for as long as possible.
Amir's here. Hey, Amir. Can't wait for the England rants. Don't know what you're on about. Never... England rants? No, what? That's not a thing. I'm trying to see if I know any of these Panama players. It looks like they've got Pablo Escobar playing for them.
Okay.
But yeah, no,
Great.
I have no idea who any of these players are.
The smallest nation in the World Cup, possibly?
I thought Koala would
Only
support
one of the
Australia. Hey, dude, it's me. Hey, Selena, how's it going?
Supporting both, Emir. Sort of both. Whoever gets the furthest.
So, Australia. Australia's
we were
third,
we were
aren't they?
robbed. We were robbed in the France match.
Well, that's
But, yeah,
because you didn't bring on Tim Cahill for either match.
True.
Tim Cahill.
I don't know why we brought him, to be honest.
if you bring Tim Cahill, you've got to play Tim Cahill, okay?
I agree, man. I agree.
Oh, so what's the tactic? Yeah, you see that 5'4" guy in the box? Lob it up to him.
And he'll smash it in on the volley. That's the plan.
Who do you guys think will win? Do you mean today or overall? Because I think we both expect England to win today.
Yeah. Overall, that's more of a tricky one.
You know what? I'm gonna come out and say this. I won't be surprised if Russia make it to the last four because
Oh God. Okay.
because right, not because I think Russia, they're really fucking good at this. How comes Russia are the only side that have like smashed their opponents so far?
True. But who's in their group?
Saudi Arabia and Egypt, and they play Uruguay next.
Really like a world-class group, if we're being brutally honest.
I mean, Uruguay are decent, but we'll see how Russia go up against them. They've not been good though so far, Uruguay, but I think Germany will win it.
They played pretty poorly against Mexico though, Emir. They didn't play very well at all. Very predictable, sideways stuff.
And they came away with a last-minute winner, didn't they? In the who did they play last time?
Yeah,
South Korea?
very lucky against Sweden, I think it was, where they grabbed the last minute winner.
It was yesterday, wasn't it? I think.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday. I can't even remember.
Yesterday.
But yeah, they've been lucky so far. But then again, they might just like cruise through. I think, for me, the biggest shock is Argentina, because I know they weren't good in qualifying. They scraped through in qualifying, but I mean, who doesn't beat Iceland? Come on, like,
especially with that front three of Di Maria, Messi, and Aguero. You're like, how can you not score goals with those three strikers? That's just insane.
It's mad, isn't it? I think Belgium is going to win. Oh yeah, we didn't actually answer that question. Who? Right, before the England game properly starts, who is going to win the World Cup?
I think it could be either Brazil or Belgium. I think I'm gonna come down on Brazil though. Belgium are gonna quite have the legs to go the whole way. Still.
So, before the World Cup, I thought it was gonna be France. And I think I'm gonna stick with France. I think France will still win. I know they've not been too convincing, but
the win against us wasn't convincing at all against Australia. They're very pedestrian.
But I think
been going easy on us. Yeah.
They could do it. That's the best. That's some great convincing there of why France will win the World Cup. They could do it. The World Cup has just been full of surprises. Germany lost to Mexico, Switzerland drew to Brazil, Argentina have been shit. It's always like this though. I swear, like always going into a World Cup, you see World Cup groups and you're like, oh that team will win it easily, and then it never turns out like that. But alright, it looks like the game's about to start.
Alright, I gotta bring up the game.
And we're off! Woohoo! I don't know if the stream I'm watching is slightly behind. I assume so, because usually when you watch a stream it's slightly behind the TV, but heyo.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can bring up the stream as well. Sounding like a robot in a minute.
So Celine says Belgium. So Amir said Germany. IDK says Belgium as well. A lot of people are saying Belgium.
They won pretty convincingly last night, so, and they have got a few big stars, but I don't know.
I mean, if you list off the Belgian players, Lukaku, De Bruyne, Hazard, that's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
To think that. Oh, go on. Why is it England look like a school team? Oh,
See.
is that Lingard?
Oh.
I think Lingard's down on the floor. Did he get kicked in the face? I know they booted the ball, but... Oh, jeez! He's been
Ooh.
whacked straight in the face. I don't know if that was intentional or not, but that looks bad. Uruguay might have a chance. I mean, if Suarez decides to start biting people, maybe. I love your channel. Oh, thanks, Celine. But if Uruguay loses Suarez, they're done. Hopefully it's not
Cavani,
too
you
bad.
gotta remember that. They have got Cavani, he's pretty good.
Who now?
That's about it.
No.
Listen, Cavani.
It's Suarez and and everyone else who isn't Suarez.
My bad.
Uruguay actually do have a decent team, though, don't they? Like, I can't name them off the top of my head, but I know they've got, like you say, Cavani and Suarez. That's it. No. Uruguay have a decent team. Names 2 players. I like how Amir's trying to bait us in the chat. Holy shit! Panama just scored. This is where my stream of the England game catches up, and Panama are like 10-0 up. Oh shit, boy!
Like, oh no.
Oh wow.
We were talking about score predictions earlier. I'm not sure if we got any of those on stream. I was going for a 3-1 England win.
Yeah, and I said 2-0. I just don't know any of their Panama players, so I'm like I don't know if they can score.
I can score against England if they really try.
True. Is he telling Henderson to calm down? What for? Calm down, calm down. Alright, so number 15 on the free kick. Oh, what a belter.
What an absolute screamer.
I thought I was gonna bait you. Nah. I've seen too many things in life to be baited ever again. That doesn't make sense, but shut up. Well, that was good. Oh my days.
On my stream's like 20 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I've just seen the ref try to calm down Henderson.
I thought that might happen. Alright. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put my stream behind, so if anyone's watching the chat ahead of us, watching the game ahead of us, they'll actually know what happens. But so
Hashtag no spoil.
Where are you on the what's just happened on yours?
At 4 minutes and 10 seconds ish.
Alright, mine doesn't have the seconds on it because the BBC are fun like that. So I'm at 4 minutes in.
But yeah, just pause it for like probably like 20 seconds, something like that.
So
Probably be about the same.
So my time is on 4 minutes 50. So
yeah, that's like 10 seconds ahead or something. So
okay, I'm gonna pause it on 5 minutes. Tell me when yours gets to 5 minutes.
okay.
England is like
Still
the only
waiting.
team that can lose to Panama and still have hope next World Cup. No, the fact that England ever have hope is dumb.
And I just hit 5 minutes.
All right, cool.
So.
So now we should be in sync. I'm watching it on TV, so it's not behind. Yeah, I just want to get
Okay.
in sync so that we don't I don't spoil it for you.
It's fine. I mean,
But it kind of ruins the whole thing if I'm celebrating and you're like, I don't know what's happened.
I'm like, what's going on? What's going on? I just go, yay!
I mean, come on,
And then 10 seconds later-
Australia's meant to be ahead of time, not behind. Goddamn time zones make no goddamn
Doesn't
sense. Why
I
didn't
can
you
see
warn
the
us about
future.
9/11?
Oh wow!
Amir's just gonna try and bait us throughout the stream now.
I know. We can't trust Amir.
Okay, so do England actually want to start playing football instead of just giving it straight to Panama, which isn't good?
Yeah. We're just sort of holding it in the middle at the moment, which is kind of.
This is the well, I know that someone scored because my phone went off. That's good. I'm now gonna hide my phone from me
Okay.
until this happens. I was just about to complain about something, but it's gonna be a corner. Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
So I know someone scored, but I'm still going to make this complaint. England have no creativity in midfield.
Reliant on Henderson, who's not the most creative player
It's not like
In the
he's
world.
Steven Gerrard, is it?
to be. He definitely tried to be against Tunisia, spraying those 40-yard passes for no reason.
But yeah, that's England's biggest problem. We don't have a player like Tony Cruz or Modric, someone who can actually.
Wilshere, man.
What
We
the
should have been
What is going on here?
just.
What are they doing?
I don't know. Okay. Yeah, whip it in.
Why do they keep trying to hug? Like, look, again, it's happened, and there we go, John Stones.
Oh, there we go. That's the goal.
That's the goal that everyone was talking about before. Before we got to this. Oh Jesus! But yeah, I'm 11 minutes as well. Yeah, but Johnny's like ages behind
Yeah.
because of his damn Australianness.
8 minutes in, so
Yeah.
yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
Literally, Johnny's as far ahead as he can be. So I've capped myself to be up to his time.
I've literally handicapped Des, so that he's so far behind.
But hey, John Stone scored! Yeah.
There goes the trumpets and the drums. Woo!
It kind of like I had this reaction with the Tunisia goal as well. When Kane scored first, like it's
Bit
not
like,
it's not like yeah, get in. It's like, oh yeah, I expect that because it's fucking Tunisia. But but then like when he scored in the 91st minute, you're like, ah, yeah, because you're like, we didn't do in England.
leapt off my seat. I was like, oh my god.
So
And it was like 4 o'clock in the morning as well. I was waking everyone up.
you're gonna have that problem again, aren't you? Because when we play Belgium, it's like 7 o'clock UK time.
But Belgium's a big match. It's more understandable against Belgium. Like against Tunisia, everyone's like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah, boys, we beat Panama. That means we're gonna win the World Cup. You know what? I actually had people comment on my. That's why I like referenced it earlier. The Gareth Southgate rant video I did. I had someone
I
comment
don't think
like,
I've seen that.
people were like, "Oh, I bet you feel stupid now," and I'm just thinking to myself, because we beat Tunisia.
Oh, 2-1 win that we nearly lost.
I'll be happy with Southgate if we reach the quarterfinals. Because, like I say, if we finish second in the group, which you'd expect us to do,
Yeah.
then we should face one of those: Japan, Senegal, Colombia, Poland. So
Yeah, which should be doable, really.
yeah. So my hope is that we get to the quarterfinal. That'll be good. If we get beyond the, oh my, that looks dangerous.
See what I mean by that shaky defense? It's not good.
I hate how the camera makes you think like you don't know what direction that ball goes in, so you just start to think that he's going to put it in the back of the net.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I'll be satisfied with Southgate if we reach the quarterfinal. I'll be happy. Anything beyond that is a bit of a miracle.
Yeah, it's good expectations as well. Like, I think going into this World Cup, our expectations are so like low compared to previous World Cups. Like, there's no pressure at all.
Yeah.
But
then that was the case in
Panama and lose.
That was the case like 4 years ago as well. In 2014,
yeah, true.
When we had like this team is it's not good, but it's better than the team we had in 2014. Like, who were our best players at the 2014 World Cup? I
think Sterling was at the last World Cup.
Yeah, he was.
But he didn't play very well.
Do you remember it was the first game against Italy, and it was like 2 minutes into the game, and he smashed it into the top corner. Everyone thought it was in, and then it turned out it hit the outside of the netting.
Or just a replay of that block.
England fans before World Cup. We're going to do it, boys. This is our year. England fans after World Cup. I'll never love anything or anyone ever again.
So true.
Yeah. I try not to get caught up in it before the World Cup. It's like, yeah, we can do it. And it's so bad that all the bigger countries are losing. Because everyone's like, Germany's losing. Argentina's losing. Guess who that leaves?
Brazil's struggling as well.
It's just annoying being an England fan.
That pretty much sums up England. Ooh, not quite.
2014 was like the worst year for England in a while. I don't know. Did we finish bottom of that group? We did, didn't we?
Yeah, I think we did. I think we only got a draw. I think we only got 1 point.
Against Costa Rica, wasn't it? We drew against Costa Rica, and that was it.
Yeah. Just pretty pathetic when you think about it.
I don't know. I don't know what's more embarrassing, that or losing to Iceland.
It's pretty bad.
Both are terrible.
Haunts me to this very day.
I mean, in a way, I'm slightly glad that we lost to Iceland because that video is my best video ever. It's got
that brought in the views. Bro.
Yeah, it's got like 40k views on it, which, you know, am I gonna complain?
It's gonna bring in that much views.
I mean, boys, I really want you to win, but I mean, a loss to Panama, that would be. The views on that are gonna be so good.
I thought you were meant to be the England supporter here. You're the one wearing the England shirt.
I am supporting England, as always, you know. Wow. This isn't... England don't make it comfortable, do they?
Do.
Like...
Oh boy.
I'm pretty sure...
Oh boy.
I feel like we didn't give Tunisia this type of space, like the ability to do this to us.
Tunisia is all backwards and sideways, so...
So fair play to Panama for actually giving it a go, though.
Yeah, go Panama.
I'll be surprised if England makes it to the quarterfinals. Well, you assume that we're going to get out the group, so then we've just got to beat one team to get to the quarterfinals.
Yeah. Maybe last 60.
That's actually a really good point, though. When was the last time England won a knockout game? So we didn't make it to the knockouts of the last World Cup. We lost to Iceland in the Euros. In 2010 we lost to Germany. In 2012 Euros we lost on penalties to Italy.
Yeah, we don't have a great track record. Just swiped at it. God damn. Alright.
Wait, England badge has a red star over it. Soviet anthem intensifies.
Oh well.
Yep, he's dead. He's definitely dead, boys. Rip.
The coffin.
It was nice knowing you. Now he's shouting at the ref. Oh look, that's mad. He recovered real quick.
I know. It's that magic water they've got. That magic Gatorade that guy's carrying. It performs miracles, bro. Oh, another look at this header. Straight into the corner.
That's actually a really good header. Like, terrible defending.
That's a good one.
Terrible defending. Why you've completely left him clear, but like in terms of he got the glance on it to make it go into the corner. It's not just a straight header, is it? So
it's a pretty good connection. I'll give him that.
Wait, how is Lingard on the floor again?
Oh, is it Lingard? Oh, my stream's blurry as hell. I'm like, is that Sterling?
Don't worry, I can tell Jay Lings apart from everyone. He's my boy.
It's bug guys, you can't miss them. What you doing, Maguire? Oof.
Seriously, fair play to Panama for pressuring. Like,
pressing high, I'll give them that.
Yeah, exactly. They're not afraid to. They're not just sitting behind the ball.
Sitting back and yeah.
I'm surprised at how warm Russia is. Like, the other day someone said it was 27 degrees. Temperature in Russia. Yeah, it's 27 degrees. I mean, that's in Moscow, because Russia's quite a big freaking country. But
it's warmer than it is here. Oh my god!
Is that pen? Penalty!
Pen! Yeah, pen! There was literally no contact, but pen.
I mean, all I saw was the two guys barge into Lingard. Let's have a look.
It was clumsy.
I mean,
I think he might have got the ball.
No, but
I don't know. It's a bit soft.
I don't know, because Escobar puts his arm round Lingard, which is the bit that gets me.
Yeah, fair enough. As soon as you put your arm on anyone in the box, you always
If
Also pen.
if he got the ball, is that offside?
We did. Oh no.
No, no, no.
It was. Yeah, it wasn't Lingard.
It
It
was
was the other player.
Sterling who was offside. Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna say Sterling again in case it was. It's like, oh, Sterling's everywhere.
Go on, Harry.
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Harry Kane. Da 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 da. I think Panama are gonna get caned.
Just got caned. You just got caned. Oh, I love that video so much.
Oh.
It's like one of my favorite videos of all time. You just got caned.
How they even came up with that is
It's pure lyrical genius. That's what it is.
oh. Kanye gets jealous at that. He's like, whoa, this is...
Those are some bars.
Alright, here we go. Carry Hayne. Boom! Oh, what a penalty as well!
Oh, smashed it in.
Like, if you, that's an example of how to take a penalty. Just whack it.
As hard as you can.
Why is he complaining? How are you going to complain after the penalty? That is that's so good though. That's such a good penalty.
It literally hit the camera in the top right corner as well. That was inch perfect, Harry. Inch perfect.
He's one of our own. He's one of our own. I mean, he's playing for England, so that is pretty obvious.
They're all one of our own.
Oh, I'm saying that on the score thing that I've got. The let's just
Spitting God save the Queen.
there we go. So now my score thing says Stones and Kane rather than owns and Kane. That would be a bit.
Long.
I love owns. He's my favourite player.
Top bloke. Her as well.
He's just running away with the ball.
It's like, this is mine now.
But this is you know, this is what you want from an England game, really, to get that two goals up. Because if we go 1-0 up, you just don't expect. You just feel like it's not going to be easy. But 2-0 up, a bit.
1-0 up, they always come and we always concede 1-0 up.
Yeah,
basically. So it's good to have a 2-goal buffer.
Nice if we could get some more though. Like I know I predicted 2-0, but I'd rather have a England like 5-0 win than.
Yeah.
What is I'm just gonna be like googling this entire time. England's biggest World Cup win. It's probably gonna be like 8-0 from ages ago.
San Marino or someone.
I like how I type in England. Like I've typed in England's biggest World Cup win in exactly that phrasing, and before I get a record for biggest win, it comes up with England's 5 biggest heartbreaks. Oh,
Oh, that's so sad. Oh, full of England, though.
I don't think it has.
Well,
Yep, nope, it's not gonna
why
tell
can't they
me.
actually hire a good manager? Oof. Emir with the burn.
Why can't they actually hire a good manager? Because England are dumb. I don't know. It's. I
I
feel
think
like
it's not.
I feel like even if we do, like, we could win the World Cup, and I would still feel like Gareth Southgate is a shit manager.
It's a terrible manager. Uh,
Ugh. But then again, at the time, um, at the time Southgate got the job, I can't think of anyone who was available, like, to take over. Any decent manager that was available to take over. I almost forgot that Sam Allardyce was manager before Gareth Southgate.
Only one match, 100%
100% record.
record.
What a guy! England's greatest ever manager.
Uh,
But I mean, even with a good
Southgate's-
manager, when we had Capello in charge, England was still just
yeah.
bad.
Capello bonkers, man. How bad we were. He just lost the plot completely. He was like shoving Stuart Pearce, and I don't know. I think it destroyed Capello.
Has he had a job since, or did he just like nah fuck this shit?
I think he's retired and got PTSD. bit of pressure from Panama. Coach football, I'll give them that. Bit of tiki taka.
Play it in triangles, lads. Play it in triangles.
Where are they going? All the way back.
They're playing the England style. They're like, we're gonna out England.
It's one way of doing it. Lads, pressure him.
If you could
Some
have,
pressure on him.
if you could have anyone as England manager, who would you want?
I don't know. It's got to be Ferguson, surely. If I could have any manager whatsoever, I'd say Sir Alex Ferguson. He knows the English game really well. He can speak English, which helps. Barely. And yeah, most decorated manager, I think, in the Premier League. So why not?
Okay.
I think so. Who would your manager be? Ooh.
I think. I'd probably go with Jose. To be fair, like if Jose was England manager, because he's got. I feel like for like he's a one game specialist, isn't he? Like he will overanalyze one game and he'll just tactically put it to perfection. So
He is very defensive, though. He is a very defensive-minded manager. It'd make England games pretty boring. I feel, but
I think like
it
that's. I feel like England can't be expressive though. That's why. I mean, he's defensive, but it worked for Chelsea, and they scored like when he was in charge of Chelsea, like 10 odd years ago. They still scored goals even though they were defensive because they had that good attacking lineup, and I think that's the same with England because we've got that Sterling, Ali, Kane. I think if you put a defensive mindset into that, then you could let them three do the work up front.
Yeah, and then just sort of counter almost, I guess. Use that pace to counter.
Yeah. But hey-oh, you know. Every time Capello gets an offer from a club, he just remembers that game against Germany. He's just like, let's maybe not. Last time England made it past the round of 16 was 2006 in Germany. Was that when we lost to Portugal?
When Ronaldo got Rooney sent off.
Yeah. That wink.
Cheeky bastard. Six. How old would I have been in 2006? It's 8 years ago, so 14. I would have been 14 when that happened.
Damn.
Mm.
That that wasn't 8 years ago, by the way. 2006 was 12 years ago.
Oh yeah, 12 years ago. Yeah, I'm a dumb. 12 years ago, so I would have been 10.
Because I was just thinking, I was like, wait, I wasn't 13 in 2006.
Shut up, I'm drunk, alright? Leave me alone. Try and do drunk maths.
And that, kids, is how you don't header the ball.
Straight over the bar.
England
Again,
didn't
guess who
even
it
qualify for World Cup in 1994. We didn't even qualify for the Euros in 2008.
Yeah. Have to accept we're not as great as we once was.
To be fair to Capello, I think he deserves more credit for taking a team that didn't qualify for 2008 to the knockout rounds of a World Cup. Like, when you put it into that,
Even if he did lose his rag completely. Yeah. It is quite...
I mean, it completely wrecked him as a person, but it's still not a bad achievement. And plus, I mean, when you come up against Germany, what are you going to do?
Yeah. What do you think of this VAR system, Des? Do you think it's like I do?
Alright, so I was all in favour of VAR beforehand. Because I was like, well, you know, if we're going to get the right decisions, then great. But it doesn't work like that, does it? And the thing is, people were like, oh, okay, so, but it's got to be, they've got to make sure that it's a 100% certain decision. But I don't think a 100% certain decision exists. There's a difference between what someone thinks that's a 100% certain penalty and what someone else would think is a 100% certain penalty. Like
10 people in a studio and a referee, they still get it wrong, or people still disagree with it, and it's still not clear and obvious. So that's why I think it doesn't really work.
I think it's got to be more like...
As England fans.
I think it's got to be more like what it is in rugby. So you know how they have a video ref in rugby?
Show it on the big screen, and yeah.
Yeah, I think it should be a video ref, and not the actual ref that's on the pitch.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
Because I feel that's the best way it'll work. It'll never be 100%, which is why a lot of people will still complain about it. But I think that's the best way to do it.
And I think the other thing that rugby gets right is they have the ref sort of announce their decision to the whole crowd. You just sort of have to sort of guess his reasoning behind why he gave like a penalty or a free kick or a goal or whatever. So I think that's a trick that football could use, is have the
Oh,
what a belt!
Jesse!
Oh my god!
Jesus!
Jesse! Wow, and the Fortnite celebration as well. Wow.
Oh,
what a
my days.
Oh my word.
Do you remember before this season when everyone was saying how shit a player Jesse Lingard is?
Yeah, we're not saying that anymore. Oh my god, that run
days.
as well. Bang.
What a hit! Like...
And the curl as well, right into the corner. Woo!
That's it. No, golden ball. Jesse Lingard. Done. Best player.
Calling it now. Wow. That is unbelievable.
Football's coming home. It's coming home.
It's coming. Wow.
In no uncertain terms, England are winning the World Cup. just truth.
Because we can beat Tunisia 2-1 and Panama by 3 goals possibly.
Yep. That is why England are winning the World Cup. The
best team in the world.
Yeah, the great nations of Panama and Tunisia. Just let it sink in that Panama beat the USA to qualification.
I don't know what's got into USA football. It's just so bad.
Like, they've got
Just Panama.
like one of the best players they've had ever in Christian Pulisic, but they're still.
They've got a great record of goalkeepers as well, with like
Ooh.
with like Tim Howard and Brad Friedel and got is Hennessy Welsh? I think he might be Welsh, but like the worst choice of players to choose from. Never seem to pull through at World Cups.
Was 2014 their best World Cup?
Really?
I don't know. I know they made it out of the group, didn't they?
2014 World Cup.
I can't. I don't know. Oh, okay. What?
The shop down the road are hiring. They want full-time and part-time staff. All you've got to do is hand your CV in.
Okay. Thank you.
Also, Mum and Dad are watching that in the living room,
Yeah, I'm streaming.
and they're going a bit crazy.
Yeah, I'm streaming. Good. So that was my sister.
Yeah, USA did pretty well in the 2014 World Cup. They beat South Korea, they beat Turkey, they beat Nigeria, Ghana.
So what, did they get to the
Portugal.
quarterfinals?
Mm.
Trippier, just smash it.
Second in a group with Germany and Portugal, so they got to at least the last 16.
Wait, they came second in a group with Germany and Portugal. So where did Portugal finish in the last World Cup?
Finished third.
Oh!
What happened there? Oh my god.
The rebound cheese! Well, Harry
Lucky goal,
Maguire
that is.
does not look like he should be on the pitch. He looks like he should be down the pub.
I do not rate Maguire at all. How they go in?
Amir
Long as
says
they
that
go
was
in.
offside, apparently, so...
No,
No?
I think that was onside.
No, that didn't look offside.
Ooh, maybe the last one. 2 were onside.
No, he's level with
No, I could-
he's level with Stones when Stones is level with Sterling when he hits the ball.
Yeah, fair enough.
So that's not
Fair enough.
offside.
Bit of a scruffy goal, but a goal nonetheless.
Are they? Is this?
We were
ref
both
reviewing
wrong.
it? 4-0. Jesus Christ, man! England are not England.
Un-England.
What is
Scoring
what has
goal.
gone on here?
Absolute madness. What's the crew doing? Just sort of staring.
They're just making sure
They're
it's
just-
not offside, but I don't like.
Big screen, they're just staring at Stones' face. Just like, what a beautiful man.
4-0! Yo, Viral, how's it going, bruh? Welcome
Fine.
to the most unexpectedly joyous stream. How is it 4-0? It's mad. Like, it's not as if Panama are awful either, to be fair. Like, they've shown
been
good
playing
signs
alright.
coming forward. But, I mean, defensively.
Yeah, they're a bit of a shambles, but... Oh, Jesus, Pickford, what you... okay.
Come on, England! Come on, England!
Pretty...
I have not seen Loftus-Cheek all game. uh,
True. He's been a bit anonymous so far, but... Easy run. Through about 2 players. A pen for England? Really, Emir? Surely not.
once again, Panama beat the USA to qualification.
Americans are all distracted with VidCon anyway. They don't really care.
I don't know why people are saying that there's a collusion between the USA and Russia. The US didn't even qualify for the World Cup. It actually is a penalty. What for, though?
Oh, wow. The foul to Panama.
He's got his hands. around
Jones
Stones.
just shoved the Panama player, like, what?
Yeah, Stones has got his hands. They've both got their hands on each other. Oh no, he's yeah.
And now he's going in for the
Yeah.
hug.
Yeah. What? They're being so handsy. Look at that. That's so. Like, Tunisia did this as well, but they are being so handsy. It's unreal. Like, what do you expect? When you do that, you're going to give away a penalty.
Especially with VAR, where they see, like, where they're really clamping down on all these sort of shoves in the box.
Oh, should I grab the player illegally? Because that works. Maybe it's because in the league they play in, the refs are so bad that they're allowed to do this. Why are you even arguing? There's no point.
Maybe
in
they're
arguing.
all players. Who knows?
Right, and Amir said that Kane scored the exact same penalty, but Stones is on a hat trick, right? Could you imagine just being like, "Yeah, John, do you want to take it?"
Here you go, John. To have it, it's fine. I believe in you.
No team has scored more goals in the first half, have they?
I don't
'Cause
think so.
The biggest
took
win
Belgium
so
a while
far,
to get there.
Russia won 5-0 against Saudi Arabia, didn't they?
Belgium won 5-2 against Tunisia last night, so
So this being 5-0 would be the biggest, the most goals in the first half of the World Cup this year, which is mad.
Yeah.
Go on,
Just
carry Hayne. That's mad.
throws on Harry Kane's face. All right. I'm just gonna refresh real quick.
This is
Why is
crazy.
he frozen?
5-0. Imagine if Stones wins the Golden Boot. Well, Harry's now got 4 goals, hasn't he?
Yeah, he said he wants to challenge Ronaldo for the most goals at the World Cup. I was like,
well, what was it? Because I was on Twitter, like looking at Gary Lineker's tweets, and so Harry Kane is now the first English player since Gary Lineker to score. That is fucking awful. How did they think that wasn't going to be a penalty? Is the first English player since Gary Lineker to score multiple goals in consecutive games at a World Cup. 5-0. I can't remember the last time England were 5-0 up ever. Like apart from being against San Marino.
Yeah,
but
which is like a children basically.
Yeah, San Marino is literally a pub team.
Probably play for San Marino if I got my boots on. I'm terrible at football.
Imagine your standards being so low that you're impressed by beating Panama. I mean, you say that, but no other team has been winning against the lower nations, and we're English fans, so we're allowed to get hyped about beating the shittest nations at the World Cup. Okay? And once again, these guys beat the USA to qualification.
We get a free pass for being England fans, alright? We've been through so much, man. We've been through so much.
Harry Maguire definitely does. He does not look like a football player at all.
Like a bartender to me.
He's literally just a fan that's put an English shirt on and has gone on the pitch.
Again, hold my beer, lads. I got this.
Oh yeah, lads, watch this.
Masterclass.
Yo, H, how's it going? Like, I kind of get what Amir's saying though, because we've not been impressive, have we? Like,
Really? I mean, Lingard's goal was good. But
Lingard's goal was
about it.
great, but it's not like we've been amazing. Panama are just
No, it's just
the worst offensive team I've seen since ever. It's like they're purposely trying to lose. Why'd you keep bringing up the fact that Panama beat the US are shit at football? But they're not. That's the thing. The US actually aren't shit at football.
to be. Goals from open play. I agree, Huss. We haven't scored that many. We've scored mostly from corners and penalties. Apart from Lingard's absolute screamer.
I mean, in their last game they drew with France. I know it's a friendly, but still, the US aren't terrible. Oh my god. Okay, so I've just okay, I've just had a look at qualification for the World Cup. Yeah, the US beat Panama 4-0. Yeah, yet Panama still qualified ahead of them.
How? What other teams were in their group?
So because they play a like a six team group of Mexico, Costa Rica, Panama, Honduras, the US, and Trinidad and Tobago.
Yeah, there's no one really that impressive in there. Costa Rica's
I
alright.
mean, Costa Rica and Mexico are good. I
That's
don't know
good.
how the US finished behind Honduras and Panama.
That's a bit embarrassing.
But
That's funny.
okay, someone explain to me how Panama qualified, because the US smashed them 4-0. Yeah, that's weird.
Smashed everyone else, I guess.
Right, let's open this up a bit more.
Athletes don't play football, they play baseball, American football, basketball. Yeah, but loads of countries play sports as their like main sport, and America's got probably the biggest like population to choose from in terms of.
Yeah, isn't there like there's 300 million people in the US or something like that, isn't there?
Surely you could get 11 people out of that population just to kick a ball about.
And I mean, the thing with the US is there's a lot of interconnectivity between the USA and Germany in terms of a lot of US players from Germany or with German heritage and vice versa. So
There is some footballing blood in there somewhere.
Panama qualified because they won the second game. They didn't though. They drew. No, wait. Did they? I don't know. That's a Gold Cup game. They drew with the US in the Gold Cup. Okay. I mean, yeah, the USA won the Gold Cup. I know the Gold Cup's nothing amazing, but it's still something.
Yeah, it's still a cup.
I mean, they beat Costa Rica to it. But yeah, how the USA should be ashamed.
I had to switch streams. The BBC for some reason froze, so I'm watching some weird American stream now.
Okie dokie. But this is really odd because I can't just talk about hey, England was so good because we weren't.
Not especially.
World Cup in America 2026 would be pretty cool though. So how does that work? Do America, Canada, and Mexico all qualify because of the 2026 World Cup? Because like all three of them are hosting it.
I don't know.
I assume that's how it works.
I guess so. Seems a bit unfair to give 3 different nations, but anyway.
Yeah, and how does that work with the rest of their qualifying? Because because if Mexico and the US qualify automatically, then there's like 4 teams left in their qualification group. So, how does that work?
I don't know.
It's a stereotype that America don't care about football, but it's kind of true. Yeah, they will qualify. The thing is, like, football in America is growing. You can tell that by the MLS. Like, the MLS is growing, so football in America is growing. But then again, like, interest about football doesn't equal being good at it. Otherwise,
like...
England.
Yeah, it's meant to be our national sport, and we're still terrible at it, so...
I don't know what you mean. I mean, what other teams beat Panama 5-0?
Lads.
Lads. I'm so confused
wow.
by how the CONCACAF
just
qualification works.
Messi do a advert for Pepsi. It's so bad.
Hey, you want some Pepsi?
Pepsi just kicks a ball over a can, like, yeah. Buy Pepsi now.
Was it the Pepsi adverts of, like, back in the day when they had Frank Lampard, Drogba, all those
Pepsi?
guys?
I think no, it just had Messi. Their budget ran out.
More people in America care about football than ice hockey now. The thing is, like, ice hockey's more of a Canadian sport anyway.
Oh. Yeah.
Like, the most the most successful team in the US hockey league is a Canadian team. So, you know. Doesn't even look like Pulisic was in the last USA team.
Injured or?
I don't know, maybe they were just, because they didn't qualify, maybe they were just like, screw it. Because they've got a lot of 19-year-olds in there as well. Timothy Weah, the George Weah's son.
Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, do you want some Beppis? Kicks ball.
Beppis. Beppis.
We are the only nation to lead 5-0 at halftime and still have questions of whether we played well. Yeah, England are weird.
It's a team everyone loves to hate, pretty much. It's a great team to support if you just love moaning.
Oh yeah, we're 5-0 up, but fucking...
We're playing dreadfully though.
We're so shit. Even though we're 5-0 up. So, as things stand, we would be level with Belgium. And goal difference as well.
Yeah.
Right.
What was the score? Panama. What was that score?
What, Belgium, Panama? I think it was 3-0.
Oh, okay. Yeah. That
So
would
therefore,
make us equal.
since we've scored 2 more goals than Belgium did, we are 2 goals better than Belgium.
Right.
That's right. So I'm watching the BBC coverage, and they're showing the first penalty incident, and I believe it's Trippier with the ball into Lingard, and it's actually a really decent ball. Just saying, because I know we were talking shit about England, but
No, I do rate Trippier. I think he's got a mean right foot when it comes to set pieces. Like his corners and free kicks so far have been pretty decent. So I do rate Trippier.
yeah, I rate Trippier. I think him and Walker, the two best left backs in the league. Him, Walker. Yeah, I mean, I can't
Yeah.
I can't think of anyone else who's yeah. They probably are the two best the two best full right backs in the league.
Yeah,
I got
he's
it
pretty
out.
good.
I don't really hate England. I just laugh at them. Everyone does. Even England fans laugh at England.
We have to laugh at England, otherwise it's just depressing.
It's just too painful.
It's like, oh, well, England just lost to Panama 6-5. Kill me.
I mean, you say that, but Hmm. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna turn my notifications from Twitter off, and I might just scroll through Twitter for a bit. Because can't be going through the game getting notifications about who's scoring goals. Jeez, what is this?
Panama is like bragging about beating the AI on FIFA with the easiest difficulty.
Hey, that's not that easy, you know.
Amateur FIFA. Actual baller, underrated by a lot of people. Yeah, we were just saying Lingard's really come into his own.
Oh, Lingardinho. Oh, Lingardinho.
Especially with this Man United fan over here.
I mean, people have talked shit about Lingard for years, but I don't like. I never got why.
I think it's because he was quite sort of weak, and no one really knew what he did. He wasn't a very big, powerful figure, and he was very sort of slight. And we thought, oh, he'll just get bullied off the ball, but he's shown through his pace and his shot accuracy that's really not the case at all. So
I think, yeah, like he's not the best at anything, really, is he? You know, it's not like, oh, put Sterling on because he's really quick. It's not like that. Because Lingard's pacey but not rapid.
He just knows where all the spaces. It's like his knowledge of where.
Yeah, he's a really smart player.
He can find the gaps in defenses really well.
So if anyone follows Chew Boy on Twitter, he tweeted out, put Phil Jones at striker second half.
Oh wow, Phil Jones.
Alright, I'm just gonna quickly scroll through Twitter to see.
I've kicked off already, sort of 46th minute now, so I don't know if you want to catch
you're
up.
You're already on the 46th minute. What?
I switched streams, and this one seems to be a bit faster. So
okay, I've just refreshed my stream. I think you're ahead of me now. I'm on the 45th minute, 40 seconds.
What snap am I gonna have to post?
Better than the Euros. Yeah, this is better than the Euros. Because what we drew with Russia, beat Wales, and then drew with Slovenia, I believe, in the Euros. I think so. I can't remember.
I mean, you'd have to go quite a long way to be worse than the Euros. Going out to Iceland.
people on Twitter be like, we've already won the World Cup.
Of course.
I'm just gonna, like I say, I'm just catching up on Twitter just to see if there's any funny things going on.
I live in Australia, so we don't have the BBC. They are showing it on SBS, but I don't want to disturb my parents because they're.
I would watch it on TV, but because I'm streaming it with Johnny, I'm watching it on BBC iPlayer, so I can be on my computer at the same time.
Yeah.
Breaking news! It's coming home. It's coming home, lads. Last time England scored 4 or more goals in a World Cup was the 1966 World Cup final. Are you mad? But world's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming. This is fucking.
Panama. Oh no.
Can't wait to lose 4-0 to Belgium.
Same. Uh, that's the ball. Go on, Sterling. Run! Run!
Ah, lads, it's not FIFA. You don't need to L1 triangle it.
One triangle.
I almost forgot. I haven't played FIFA in over a year.
This morning on my PS3. Just as a reminder, but they don't have like any of the World Cup squads on. Well, not on PS3. They might on PS4, but they don't have Tunisia. They don't.
Go on,
have
go
Panama,
on.
They don't.
Whoo!
Don't.
I forgot that you're still slightly ahead of me.
Yeah, I'll pause. I'll let you catch up.
Pause at like 49 minutes, and I'll tell you when I reach 49.
Oh no, really? It's not gonna let me pause.
If Japan finishes first in the other group, then it honestly wouldn't be bad finishing second. Yeah, like we were talking about this. I'd rather face Japan than Colombia or Poland. Yeah, if we'd take Senegal or Japan, either one. Like, not that either team are bad, but I'd rather face them than Colombia and Poland.
So we reckon there's a good chance we could get to the quarters and then probably bail, because I think we'd have to face like Germany or someone.
Yeah, I actually think it would be Germany.
Yeah, so.
Although, to be fair,
that would be
Germany
pretty
can still
honourable
get knocked
getting
out, can't they?
They haven't done too well.
Where are they? Yeah, because they're playing... Fuck. Yes, Damon, they are definitely playing fuck.
Someone.
They're playing South Korea. Okay.
Yeah, they haven't been too great.
So, if South Korea beat Germany and Sweden and Mexico draw, it'll be Sweden and Mexico that go through.
I don't see South Korea winning that match, to be honest.
But even then, if South Korea can draw with Germany and Sweden beat Mexico...
More realistic. That might happen.
Come on,
I don't
Sweden! Come on, Sweden! I love how England fans are so happy and optimistic when they beat countries that are shit at football, but then when they play against a good team, comes the realization. No, it's usually the other way round. It's like, we'll beat Germany in a friendly, and we'll be so hyped for the competition, and then we come up against a Panama and lose. That's usually how it works. It's just nice to finally beat the teams we're meant to for once. Okay, that was a foul. Yeah. I don't understand how you're not ahead of me.
I'll try not to celebrate if we score again.
Oh, we've got 8 people watching apparently. Hello, 8 people. I hope you're all enjoying the festivities. This is like a national holiday. The day England beat Panama 5-0.
Time to celebrate. I love how there's like 3 games every single night. It's just absolutely crazy. Three games every day.
I know. 3. Oh. You gotta love the World Cup for that. It's like you can just turn the TV on and football will be happening.
Just a month of solid football. Man.
It doesn't look like Panama they're not pressing as high anymore.
I'm buffering.
So maybe,
Oh boy.
it's, you know, maybe that's some good news for Panama.
Have
at least,
got a
that they're-
corner.
Oh, I'm nowhere
No,
near
no.
having a corner. Rainbow
Oh, you're
Crash
not near a big
77. You beat us, Germany, so badly. Our team is the worst this time. I think this Panama first time in the World Cup, so this is basically like picking the smallest kid in class. We picked the smallest kid in class last time and we lost. We lost to Iceland. Literally the smallest kid.
With a great track record against the smallest kids. Ooh.
I swear, if they start hugging our players again, like, I don't think you're too far ahead of me because I like Trippier's on the corner now, so
Yeah, they took the corner a while ago.
Well,
So
why are you abusing me? Find a stream that you can stop. BBC,
but this
why are
one
you far
runs so
behind?
it's alright. I won't say anything.
I'm gonna refresh this.
Anyway, this one's buffering a lot, so I think eventually you will catch up.
When was the last time we played Germany?
Germany.
Yeah.
At the World Cup or just in general?
In general.
I think we have played them pretty recently. Remember that 3-2 winner?
Yeah, that's what I was
His
thinking
cheeky
of.
flick. I think that was like last year or 2 years ago, something like that.
That was before the Euros when we beat Germany 3-2.
Okay, so maybe a bit. 3 years.
I'm a few minutes ahead of you two. I won't spoil. Well, I think Johnny's like on par with it.
55 minutes and 20 seconds.
I'm just coming up to 55 minutes now, so you're like half a minute ahead of me.
So there's a stream delay of probably about 20 seconds as well, so...
Last time you beat them in friendlies. Yeah, that's what we're talking about. We beat them. I can't remember the last time we beat them in a World Cup. probably 1966.
Probably 1966.
Our friendly record against Germany isn't bad because we beat them like 3-2. If you go all the way back,
Yeah.
we beat them 6-1.
Couple of friendlies. England would be pretty decent.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Oh wow. You'll see in a minute, Des. You'll see in a minute.
Oh wow.
Who is playing at left back anyway?
Young. Oh, I
It
see.
might have been Young.
Youngie, what are you doing, fam?
But I was like, what?
Okay, you know when I said earlier that Panama don't look to be pressing as high? See, this is... Oh my god. Oh, he's the offside. I thought they were going to give away another penalty. These Panama players are just so needlessly aggressive. Exactly! Like, if they weren't as aggressive, we wouldn't be 5-0 up. It's their own fault that we're beating them 5-0.
Oh my god, this... Oh wow, someone just pushed Trippier off the ball for no reason. Why are you being so aggressive, Panama? I don't get it. Sent off.
What the fuck?
See what I mean?
Like, he's not even on the ball at that point, though. He's left the ball. What's the point of pushing him?
Uh, sort of tactic would only work against Dele Alli, and even then, I'm not too sure if it would.
See, earlier Panama had decided to have everyone back, and we couldn't break through. But now that they've got players forward, it's just so easy to get past them.
Players back now. Literally got everyone behind the ball.
Panama's logic: they can't beat us if we break their legs.
Uh,
Come on, lads. See, that's the problem with England. England need like space because we've got pace. We can counter pretty easily. If you're open at the back, we can counter you. But when we come up against a team that's going to be defensively solid and aren't going to leave a lot of space, it's not, you know, we can't break through because we haven't got someone who can pick out the pass or just drag players towards him. We haven't got a De Bruyne or a Silva or someone like that. And Eden
do you think Wilshere could have done that? Wilshere, do you think that would have solved?
The problem with Wilshere though is he's when he's good, he's really good, but he's not always good. That's his problem.
I guess so. But then playing for Arsenal, you're not always going to be good.
But he's left now though, hasn't he? He's left Arsenal.
Yeah, I saw that.
So I wonder where he's got. There was a picture of him getting on a plane. So I wonder if he's going abroad. Jack Wilshere goes to the MLS.
Yeah. What is that for a pass? Jesus. Literally passed it straight to our midfield.
I've just seen this moment where like the two Panama players are playing 1-2s like 2 centimeters apart from each other. Oh, I've just seen the pass you're on about.
Yeah,
Wow.
there you go. Buddy and Delph warming up. Vardy at this World Cup seems to be too busy having a party.
Jamie Vardy's having a party. Hey, Jamie Vardy's just celebrating all the things that are going on with England. Like,
Yeah.
not taking part. He's just.
It's just where the England players go after they've won. Ooh, oh, that is the jammiest goal I have ever seen.
What do you mean? There's no goal. Don't know what you're on about.
In 3, 2, 1.
No, not yet.
Jammiest goal ever.
It's,
No, not yet.
Oh my days! He definitely meant that. He definitely meant that. He definitely meant that. That's just how world class Harry Kane is.
He was offside as
my
well.
days. I love how Kane just took credit for the goal. You're talking about the guy who took credit for Eriksen's goal when it didn't even touch him. Oh, he's not offside though. No, he's not. He's not
close.
offside.
Yeah, right, fair enough.
Like, of course he's gonna take credit for that, but oh my days! I can't believe
Anyway,
that.
England are gonna score in this World Cup. Just deflections, corners, and penalties.
Can we just acknowledge how shit the original shot was though? Like, that was never gonna go in.
That
Are
was
they
going
taking
so far
Kane
wide,
off?
and it was... I swear. It wouldn't be the worst idea, but...
I understand it. They're like, alright, make sure he doesn't get injured, but...
Yeah.
Come on, he's got a hat-trick. Let him get 5.
And then take him off. Stream's just completely conked out. I'm probably behind you again now, Des.
What time are you on?
62 minutes.
I'm on 62. I'm just coming up to 63.
You're a minute ahead of me.
How have I now gone a minute ahead of you?
The stream froze, so I had to go to a different stream, and this one's further behind, but it's okay.
What are Panama doing? All they do is just barge into our players. Like, did they expect to win just by harassing our players? Oh my god, what the hell happened there? What happened there?
No, they're still making the substitute.
See if you can get back on the BBC stream and see what that's like.
That's the one I'm on, and this is the one that's miles behind, so I might try a different
right.
one. The American one again. Further forward for some reason.
Panama nearly scored, for fuck's sake. Where?
65 minutes now.
Smash it. Oh my days.
My days.
You're on 65 minutes. Okay, you're ahead of me again.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just like going ahead behind.
I'm on 64:45.
Yeah, that's like 20 seconds behind-ish. Oh my days. Oh my days. Panama nearly scored. Jesus Christ. Cleared off the line.
The thing is, like we've been saying, Panama aren't bad going forward.
It's just defensively they're shocking. Over the goalie. Ooh. Good. Whew.
Ha! Oh, that's a mad ball. That's a mad ball, though.
I know, right?
Is that their fullback?
Yeah, it could be.
Just decided to climb on Pickford.
It's like, you're mine now.
Hey, and that's my my New England World Cup song. Right, let's just I'm just gonna go on Twitter and have a look.
They're gonna bring on Danny Rose. Wouldn't necessarily be a bad thing. Rose.
Harry Kane is the first player to score 2 or more goals in consecutive World Cup games since Romelu Lukaku. Yesterday, prior to that, it was Diego Maradona in 1986.
Oh. Breaking records, Kane.
Tired of the Stones versus Ronaldo debate.
Yeah, clearly Stones has got it in the bag.
Yeah,
Clearly.
Stones is the greatest player of his generation.
Debate about that. Isn't coming on? Well, I suppose when you're 6-0 up, should to come on, really. Unless you want to win 12-0 or something.
blinding finish from Kane. Blah blah blah. Nothing else interesting happening on Twitter. Shane Rashford isn't coming on. Kyrie Irving coming off for Panama. Yep. New country. To be fair, if I was Panama, I'd just disband. That's it, the country's done.
Start again with Canada.
Oh, Canada.
Just sort of a B-Tech Canada. Danny Rose.
Did Rose come on?
On now.
Alright, okie dokie.
Taking off Trippier.
Wait, they're taking off Trippier and bringing Rose on, so where's... I'm so confused.
So I'm gonna go right back. Oh wait, Young's playing.
That's confusing. Panama aren't even a football country, right? They play baseball, I think. I have no idea. Why? So what, is Rose playing right back? Because that's really confusing.
No, Young's gone right back. I think Rose has gone left back.
Alright, that makes more sense. Yeah, he's definitely onside. But, like, the original shot from Loftus-Cheek, is that going to go anywhere? Like, he's got a better chance trying to stick the ball through to Harry Kane rather than have a shot, but I mean, it worked. So
whatever works, I guess.
No, Canada is a Tesco value Panama. Oh, Jesus. How are we 6-0 up and I still don't think we've played, like, great?
I don't know. I guess Panama's defense has just been shocking. Like, really, really bad. Like...
Oh. No, okay. You're still ahead of me, so if anything happens, like, I should be able to hear you go making noises rather than me go, ooh.
Ooh.
Get ready for the hordes of people typing in your Southgate rant that you're wrong because you beat Panama. Well, yep, this proves it conclusively. Yep. I was completely wrong about Gareth Southgate.
Continuous lack of judgment.
I mean, well...
It won't happen again.
Alright. I'll be fair to Southgate. He's not bad. Like, he's not done a bad job.
Oh, Hendo with the volley.
But
Jeez.
we have the easiest group in the World Cup. Without a doubt, we have the easiest group in the World Cup. So...
Certainly, yeah. Ooh. Oh. Have you seen the Henderson shot yet?
No, not yet. Ooh, Stevie Gerrard!
Stevie Gerrard!
Jordan Henderson, 100% in his head when he hits that, he's screaming Steven Gerrard. Steven Gerrard!
The hit, son. What a hit.
That is English culture, is growing up playing football and screaming Gerrard or Lampard when you hit the ball.
In a Scouse accent as well. Stevie G.
You guys would probably lose to Poland. Like I say, I don't want to play Poland.
I play Poland either.
I don't want to play Poland or Colombia. I'll take Senegal or Japan, and I'm still not 100% certain we'd beat them.
Don't Senegal have a fair bit of pace?
Well, Sadio Mane's Senegalese, isn't he? So,
Yeah, so I reckon they could counter us pretty.
off the top of my head, I can name Sadio Mane and I believe Koulibaly is. Oh my days, they are so forceful. Like, yeah, I believe Koulibaly is Senegalese as well. I'm sure there's others, but I just can't think of them.
I'm gonna have a look at their squad, see. Recognize. Koulibaly. Niang.
Niang's not bad.
Oh, they've got Musa So.
I've heard of him, but only on FIFA.
Bicycle kick against your beloved Manchester United.
I honestly can't remember.
Who else is there?
I like how the
Gay.
was off.
Idrissa Gay, Kouyaté.
Ooh. Okay, Gay, Kouyaté. Yeah, that's not a bad team.
Yeah, Mame Biram Diouf. They've got a lot of pace, a lot of fast players.
All players that are decent on FIFA. Holy shit.
Make you sweat, that one.
Frozzy, we want 7. We want 7. No, I want 8.
We want 7.
I want 9. I want a goal for every 10 minutes.
Turn.
What's the record for a World Cup victory? I do not know.
Google this, and it didn't come up.
I feel like England are just playing at a leisurely pace.
Yeah, they are a little bit.
Like, they're just... That's why it doesn't feel like England have played well, because it's just like... There's no real urgency about it, it's just... It is like year 10s versus year 11s. Or, sorry, year 11s versus year 7s. Football matches in school were the best, okay?
Oh, Panama just scored. Oh! The free kick.
I haven't seen the goal yet, but that's fucking embarrassing.
See, I knew we were going to concede one, but that is one hell of a ball in.
Like, see, this is why we're not getting so hyped up about this. Like, okay, that's like one of those fluke goals on FIFA, but that's a great ball.
Yeah, it's a stunning free kick, and they just sort of launched himself at the ball to try and get anything on it.
And I love how like all the Panama fans are still like celebrating like they've just won the game.
Like, we just won the World Cup. Woo!
That's really good. But
Love their manager. He looks like such a huggable guy.
no one tracks the runner. Like, you never
pretty
expect him to
unmarked.
get to that ball, but
Well, that was a shove, ref. Jesus Christ. Maguire just got completely rugby tackled off the ball.
so yeah, this is why England are shit. Rant video incoming. England 6, Panama 1. England are the worst team ever.
uh,
Oh, I've just seen the rugby tackle.
what? How is that England's free kick? Oh my god. You think about this next one?
I love how Panama are still celebrating. That's awesome.
Where's that our free kick? I still don't understand. Players, and we just fouled a Panama player. But alright.
Oh, I've just seen the incident where we get a free kick.
What?
Okay, that's yep. Alright, let's go and see the Twitter meltdown, shall we?
We're all doomed.
Well, that's it, guys. Dream over. Come back home. England
Gonna make it
concedes
through the
Panama
group.
run.
Shot. You may as well. Go on, have a shot. Whack it in.
Comeback time, eh? Great finish, Panama. They deserved it.
Group though.
all, all I'm saying is we never played this way when we were in the EU. Brexit Britain, mate. There's someone. There's a meme. Gareth Southgate writing down on his notepad, and it's just "It's coming home."
That's shocking. Just passed it straight out of play. God damn it, England. Ooh, Sterling.
Wow. Okay, so the guy who scored is 37 years old.
Wow.
England concedes. Des, why are we still here? Just to suffer.
What is it with Sterling and England? He just can't seem to score. Where Sterling's like cursed or something.
Why does it? I don't. Oh, it's just the sweat. It was like the reflection of Sterling's sweat. It looked like he'd left shaving cream on him. Like that got me in the Tunisia game, seeing Sterling's beard. Like he just came to the World Cup with a full-on beard.
Calm beard as well. I don't think he grew it. Just plastered it on.
Alright lads, we've got 8 minutes to go. That's 8 more goals.
Just pass it along the halfway line.
Yep, that's
Either
it.
way.
That's it, guys. Just pass it. What? Yep, great. Walker and Young, those 1-2s. Oh,
Oh, Spain, mate.
oh yes.
Barcelona thing.
Like, why? Why are you just passing it between the two of you? What's the fucking point? You're literally just wasting time.
Get those pass percentages up. Gone forward a bit.
Oh my god! Stop passing it between yourselves! Oh. Go on, England. Yo, Fortnite Weekly clips. But are they weekly? That is the question. Sterling exists. Koala. I want you to stop. Why do you do the thing that you do? No, that's the British media with Sterling. Sterling breathes air. England flop. Raheem Sterling has the audacity to breathe air in front of England fans.
Stealing our oxygen like that. How dare he? uh.
Alright, Panama, bring the ball forward, because England certainly didn't want to.
Oh, Panama won a free kick.
Panama 6-2. It's on, the comeback.
6-2. 7-6, here we go.
Like, going forward, Panama look like a team. They look like the team that qualified for the World Cup. But at the back, it's literally children.
Pardon me.
England just look like we've given up now, which is annoying.
Much. Yeah.
Vardy looks good in an England shirt. It'd look better if he scored.
Oh, Delph, what was that, bro?
Sterling eats. British media. England flop. Raheem Sterling has the audacity to eat food. That you say that, but there was literally an article saying something about, it was like, football idiot Raheem Sterling treats himself to breakfast after losing game. I don't know, it was something like that.
Saw that. Treats
like,
himself to breakfast.
Oh,
Who
yes.
treats themselves to...
Let me just treat myself to some breakfast.
Let's just treat myself to some Weetabix. Yep, lovely. What a real treat. I feel so lucky.
I did a quick job, but it is a great way of making money. I don't know what you're referring to, weekly clips, but yes, I agree.
Job is definitely a good way to get money. I can agree with that statement.
Sterling is actually low-key shit. Should start Rashford over him next game. But the thing is, he's not actually bad. Whether he fits the England system,
Needs to score. I think once he scores, he'll get a bit more confidence, because it just seems like every time he has a shot, it either goes over or wide, or he scuffs it. He just needs one to go in the back of the net.
the thing is, he's not a striker though, so we shouldn't try treating Sterling as a striker.
Yeah, but then, there's he's missed some absolute sitters
Oh yeah, like.
for both.
But the thing is, like that's the weird thing. Like Dele Alli misses absolute sitters, but scores some bangers.
Yeah, true.
Sterling has to have 10 chances to score. Yeah, Sterling isn't great at finishing.
I'll give it to him that he has got a lot of pace and a lot of trickery, and he is definitely a world-class player. But I just feel he needs to add goals to his game if he really wants to become, great.
He needs to be better at finishing. England has won, by the way. Oh, is the game over? I don't know.
I've got 1 minute left, but yeah.
I don't know. I'm not sure if England will win, to be fair.
Close.
It's yeah. I mean, if we let our guard down, Panama could get in there.
Knock 7 in the space of 1 minute.
What were the odds on England winning 6-1?
Decent odds on that because nobody rates England at all.
I like how we won that first half 5-0. But this second half is technically 1-1. I did a quick job on holiday, but it's not going on at my house. But if it was going on in the other way, I'm not sure what it was going on, and then we can do a little bit more of sex. Lol. I have no idea what you're trying to say. But
I'm a little
agree.
bit scared by Fortnite Weekly. He scares me.
I'm scared by Fortnite in general.
It's a very scary game. Did minutes. Wow.
Oh, I thought I was going to fumble into the back of
What
the
a
net.
ball. What a ball from Henderson. And the
Four-
back heel.
4 more minutes is enough for Panama to come back. Yep, 100%. Agreed.
Better end cross, man. If we wanted to get our 7th.
Come on. 7, lads. We want 7. Now, I've just seen the ball. That was... And the back heel.
Creamy.
Was that Sterling's cross, though? Because that was...
Possibly, yeah.
Yeah, that was... great.
Cheek is going to play the full 90 minutes.
He's not
impressed
really
by.
done much this game, has he?
And he did one decent run, and then that was about it.
Henderson is actually decent, not as bad as people think. Like, he's good, but I don't rate him. I don't think he's shit, but I don't rate him.
Okay. He's not the worst player we have, but I don't think he's the best player by quite.
It's just maybe it's the whole. It's got to do with the fact that like him replacing Gerrard for both England and Liverpool, kind of like people were expecting a bit more, but yeah.
I don't mind. Yeah, initially I didn't really rate Henderson, but a couple of times for England, I think he's all right. I think he's earned his spot.
I feel like he's one of those players who, like, if he played for a lesser Premier League team, he'd be like the star man.
Yeah, absolutely.
But he's just kind of average when you put him into a Liverpool.
Agree with that. Yeah.
Don't you mean
And
Steven
Gerrard.
Gerrard 2?
2.0.
Steven Gerrard 2, the Henderson saga. I don't know.
Like there. Cheeky flick.
Well, I think this This definitely goes down in my top 10 anime battles of all time. England says Panama won.
Oh wow. What else is playing tonight?
You got the Senegal game going on. After this, I believe Japan and Senegal play each other. Steven Gerrard 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Panama on the attack.
Oh,
He's
Panama!
whipped a ball in. Oh, he tried a bicycle kick, bless him.
Oh, I need to see this now.
He tried an overhead kick. Oh, if that had gone in, I swear to God.
Yo, like, Panama, I've said it all this time, but Panama coming forward actually looked like a proper football team.
Oh, that bicycle kick.
The poor guy.
Bless his heart. Oh, bless his cotton socks. He tried it. Game 6-1.
It's coming home. It's coming home. It's coming.
It's coming.
Football's coming home. Beats Panama and Tunisia. Yep, we've won the World Cup, lads. Good job.
Oh. No one can beat us now.
I mean, like, we joke about, but we wouldn't have expected this. Like, to win 6-1 is a bit of a surprise.
We predicted 2-0 and 3-1, so 6-1 is whoa.
But yeah, well done, lads. I guess that was slightly good, but still, I don't think England played particularly great. I mean, Harry Kane got a hat-trick, but 2 of them were penalties. I mean, when you think about it, he scored 2 penalties and a fluke. So, Harry Kane just got the easiest hat-trick of all time.
So true.
Like...
Oh my God.
I like how happy the Panama fans are, though.
They're just happy to take part, to be honest.
One like equals one prayer. So yeah, that was a good showing. But I'm not going to stick around for long, guys, because in 15 minutes the French Grand Prix is on. So I'm going to go watch that because I'm a boring person. Alright, so
Probably.
Are you going to go to bed? What time is it?
I don't know. It's 10 o'clock at the moment.
Ooh.
I might watch the Senegal game. Don't know.
Alright. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed mine and Johnny's great reactions to that rather terrible game. I mean, wasn't much to talk about, was there?
Just 6 goals, average match.
Yeah, you know, just your typical game. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you have a great day, night, evening, Hanukkah, Christmas. I hope your team wins a World Cup game 6-1 against Panama. And yeah, thanks for joining me, Johnny. Play me out, Johnny. Right.
Bye, guys.
Ciao, guys.